Joined now by Connor Bedard, the first player ever granted exceptional status in the Western Hockey League. It was made official that he will be a member of the Regina Pats. Connor, first of all, congratulations on being granted the exceptional status, and congratulations on being a Pat.
Thank you very much. Couldn't be happier, obviously. Great day.
So a fantastic day for you, for your family as well. And that's where I want to start. I mean, so many times when we look at the exceptional players that have come before you, so much has been placed on their family. The pressure that goes along with what you have to deal with, but your parents and your sister as well also dragged into this quite a bit. How supportive have they been for you through this process?
Yeah, they've definitely been unreal, obviously, ever since I've started hockey. They'd take me anywhere to play, obviously, and my parents are both such hard workers with their jobs. They don't have it too easy, and obviously super grateful for that. And my sister obviously has been such a support of mine, and obviously, like, even when I was like 3 or something, I think she was the one who taught me to skate. So yeah, she's been obviously couldn't have asked for a better bringing up by them.
You get an opportunity to play at West Van, which is a prep school, and that so much has been a big part of what's happened in the Western Hockey League. In terms of the sports school experience, how do you think that's helped you in your career to this point?
Yeah, these last 2 years have definitely been huge. I mean, great coaching by John, and then Steve Marr this year was obviously unbelievable. So yeah, just getting on the ice every day, I think, is huge for everyone. Lots of people come from minor hockey. I think it was 2-3 practices, which is still obviously good, but just getting on the ice, working out every day is obviously like such a big advantage. So for sure.
When I look at some of the players that have come before you, I've been lucky enough to experience a lot of them in the Canadian Hockey League, going back to the days of John Tavares through Connor McDavid, and then most recently Shane Wright, and he seemingly adapted quite well. Did you have an opportunity to reach out to any of those exceptional players, and if so, who, and how did that work for you?
Just Shane Wright. I mean, obviously he's like unbelievable, like you said. I've been following him for a long time actually, and seeing what he was able to do this year is just absolutely crazy. And having him reach out to me, like I said, just shows what a great guy he is.
I want to talk a little bit about the process of gaining that exceptional status. It's something that's done through Hockey Canada. There's not much to do with the Western Hockey League in and of itself. Can you take us through the steps of gaining the status and how it worked for you?
Yeah, well, you apply right before December, like early December, and then some scouts come watch, and yeah, they obviously that's the on ice portion. You got to get those scouts come, and then they do a school part. Obviously, they interview a teacher, and then they interviewed my coach Steve Marr, and then I actually had an interview, and I would write some stuff to Hockey Canada. So everything was really professional and great process.
Now, the opportunity to play for the Regina Pats, this is a team that went all in, going back to hosting the 100th Memorial Cup in 2018, and it's been a slow process to get back to this point. You become a key building block moving forward. What attracted you to Regina when John Paddock, the general manager, reached out?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've only heard positive things, and obviously, oldest organization, such a classy organization. Obviously, so much experience and some great players that came through there, definitely. So yeah, obviously, great town I hear, and the fans are unbelievable. So obviously, everything's real positive, and I'm real happy to be with them.
When I look at some of the highlights that I had the chance to watch you this morning, what impressed me most is the small area game, going underneath sticks, going around players, playing in tight areas, using your teammates, but also the ability to drive wide with speed. When you look at the totality of your game, the completeness of your game, what do you like best about it, and where do you see yourself in terms of the Western Hockey League and applying your skills there?
Yeah, I think obviously it's going to be a big challenge next year for sure, but I've always tried to play up, obviously, and I try to play my game as much as possible, and I think my shot is probably my strongest area, so that's always kind of been where I've thrived, I think, is my shooting ability. So I'm gonna try to keep that, and obviously keep, like you said, driving wide, using skill stuff even if I do fail. And I talked to Dave, and he said I'm gonna get the chances to to fail, which is obviously huge for me being a younger guy.
I want to key in on the shot. What is it that you've done specifically with your shot? You talk about guys shooting 1,000 pucks a day, getting out on that fake ice at times when there's no ice available. What is it that you have done in the past to work on your shot?
Yeah, I honestly don't think anyone different really. I'm just trying to shoot as much as I can. Actually, 2 years ago, I broke my wrist in spring hockey, and I don't know if this actually helped, but I got to like, you work on your top hand a lot. So I gained a lot of top hand strength for that 2 months I was out, I think. And after that, I really think my shot kind of got a lot better after getting that top hand strength. But other than that, definitely there's nothing too different I do. I just try to work on it as much as possible.
It's funny how that kind of stuff works out. Pretty amazed by your poise, your maturity, and obviously the skill set speaks for itself. When looking forward to the Western Hockey League, what do you think is the biggest challenge ahead of you here?
I mean, obviously, 15-year-old year is going to be really tough. Like, starting off, it's going to be the first few games are definitely going to be a huge adjustment period. And obviously, you want to win. So that's obviously going to be the biggest challenge is winning. Like, it's the main goal anywhere you go. And that's what I'm going to try to do with my teammates, obviously.
Thought there was a great question asked in the media availability before you and I were able to get together. The number 98. Why number 98?
Yeah. Yeah, I was, I think 6 or 7, and spring hockey, I got asked what number, and I didn't know. I was kind of just thinking, and I was like, I don't think anyone wears 98 in the NHL, and I thought it was a real cool number, so I kind of just went with it, and it's stuck with me ever since, obviously.
Awesome. Well, listen, I wish you the best of luck wearing number 98 with the Regina Pats. Can't wait to get the opportunity to watch you live and in person. Congratulations on being selected by the Regina Pats first overall in the WHL draft.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.